me playing another indie title that I never heard of called Rogue Aces. So this is an indie game made by H-Bar Delve. And I may also show some gameplay beforehand, so let's do this. So this is my first time playing this game on first glance. Apparently it's supposed to be similar to another game made by Digital Devils or something. Yeah, this is my first time playing this, and the game was supposed to be difficult to some degree. You know what? The mouse will increase the volume for maximum intensity. Yeah! We got this. Okay! This is JetBlue on crack. Let's do this. So, hold up. Might as well save that for the bit for later. So the whole premise of the game is to usually survive and complete objectives. And it's kind of similar to other games in the past, but this one is actually kind of different. And the whole goal is crap. The whole goal is to survive enemy reinforcements and try to not get yourself killed. And it's pretty similar to Air Force, Jet Force for the NES. I don't know. I never heard about it. But it's one of those games that's kind of similar to the NES. So because this is my first time playing this, I might as well go to the tutorials, which is a pain in the ass because you have to go back to the main menu, then have to go transition, and it's not that simple. But honestly, I never. The truth is that I didn't get a chance to play this game because I was usually busy with other titles, and ever since I did play The Witness, so the whole premise of me is that I actually want to search the gameplay because usually I want to give this game a chance before I get this out by. My whole ambition is to the whole idea is to okay, sometimes you also don't get a achievement for this, so yeah, it's kind of hard that even if you did, there's some objectives, but I guess I gave him 2 shoot. But we might as well do a campaign mode and see what we have. Matter of fact, this is actually. We might as well give this game a chance until 2:30. That if I don't even know how, I go back to the tutorials and actually know how to play the game the right way. So let's add some music to this because we need to have anything. Alright, let's do this. Oh, we do actually get achievements. Let's see how we do well. This should be epic. Oh, we use gas. Apparently, we can use gas. Oh, we got 3 lives.
Good luck.
I don't care about the high score. I actually care about beating the. Okay. The music ain't helping. Oh boy. I'm dying so bad. Oh!
I can see my house from here. Pilot, you're getting it, aren't you?
Oh, we die.
Aces! Select pilot. And it's death time.
Oh, if you die, you have to start all the way from the beginning.
Okay, let's bring it on.
Okay, so apparently your plane does take damage. I didn't really expect that to happen, but alright. It's actually kind of decent. I'm satisfied. I don't even know what I'm doing, but I usually have. What? I lost? Yeah. I don't know what to do. I mean, they don't give any directions how to usually beat the campaign.
Let's make some stuff explode. Chunks away.
I don't get it. I'm so confused. What am I supposed to do? Alright. Oh, that's right. Oh. Oh God. So we have to focus on the stars instead. Oh, we have to create the missions.
Here's the stuff. That's the stuff. Yaha. Yaha. Hey, let's go. Tally ho!
So the whole goal is to make sure they don't get on the ship. Oh crap! Carry does restart. What? Okay, so I managed to create the mission while not succeeding. Okay. Okay, I'm so confused. That was easy. I usually got some achievements, but I honestly don't know what I'm doing, but no. We got one more shot. Do we get more ships if we complete each mission? Or is there sort of criteria?
Jolly good show. My. Let's make some stuff explode.
So most of the most of the missions are kind of random. Depending on the RNG, you could get a different mission each time.
Well done. My. Roger, roger. And good luck to you all. Forgetting you.
So Project Boost actually wastes your fuel. The missions are not even that difficult, to be honest. What I noticed so far is that most of the missions are so easy to the point where you can always pretty much finish them in under a minute. I noticed that the missions are not that difficult in terms of scale and fairness. They are so easy to the point where you can always.
Well done. It's step time.
And you can rack up so much EXP in a second, and it's not even that difficult. I was under the impression that this game was gonna be high and difficult, like Dark Souls difficulty, but the missions are so easy to do. Maybe in arcade mode it's actually kind of difficult, but not in this mode, not at all. Like most of the missions could be completed in under 1 second, and it's not even that difficult. It doesn't take long to finish one mission to the another.
Lovely work.
Yeah.
Aha. I'm on it. Chomps away.
And this is supposed to be campaign mode. I don't know how long this campaign mode is supposed to start, but I don't know how many missions we have to complete, but this has to be the most longest campaign of all times. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Like, usually the most easiest missions you could do is that you just have to spam 2 missions and the game would be so easy to the point. I guarantee you that it's gotta be one of the most easiest one.
Lovely work.
And
Let's go. Tally-ho.
again, I don't have to put much effort. I just destroy 3 warships and then the whole game would be easy. And you always get auto refill. You just follow the stars, get the high score, and that'll pretty much it. I don't know why, but that seems to what's happening. Does it really end? One of these days, I just want to say this medium. Guess we have to go back.
And trumpet.
Okay, I had to turn on the music because... Okay, I had to turn on the music because it just plays the same track over and over. So I don't see the whole point. The same goes to sound effects. I'm sorry, but I don't see the whole point. So yeah, this is the entirety of the game. All you do is follow the Ghost Star, finish that mission, and then you be on your way. It's not really that difficult because the thing about this game is that it's so easy to finish missions that I don't even understand how long this campaign is gonna take me to finish. They never usually specify how long the campaign is. You just have to figure out your own. And I might as well end this video at 2:30 because you know it's gonna be my video for the day, and I'm trying to make this genre stagnant, but. If you know me, the game is very easy to the point where I could just beat this game in a couple hours, and it's not that I actually hate it, it's just that this is one of those games where it's not really my cup of tea, in the sense that I favor games that have more variety and more diversity in terms of content. This ain't it. I honestly don't understand the whole. I did the music sounds exactly the same. It looks like if they just bought some stock music from royalty-free radio, and then just use it as stock assets. And this is what I noticed about it is that it's not even considered that much difficult. I don't understand why they had to make the training grounds so difficult. The tutorials are so complex that maybe I'm not. Maybe this is not my cup of tea, but yeah, if I get okay, why do I get? So there's a new Frontline campaign. So the Frontline, so in this campaign, you're supposed to take out all the items as much as possible. So the whole point is try to attack all the prey as much as possible and try to get the front line. So this is the Shotai Boldens. So your goal is to try to attack all fire planes as much as possible and destroy compounds in on a sort of time limit. Okay, no explanation on that part. So you have to take over a lot of the land and development. No explanation, but you usually have to figure it on your own. It's kind of confusing to say the least, but I think I can usually manage it to some degree. I don't know what to say. This is one of those IPs where I'm not that much interested in. And I don't know where I'm going, but did they ever give you any indication what you need to do? So you have to complete some objectives. What? So we failed the mission. Apparently, even though we did complete each objective, we failed the mission. And now, might as well end this video soon. There's nothing really special about this title. The biggest problem with this game about it is that they don't give you any objectives. The game is usually too easy to the point. You just need to be smart with your strategy and your directions, and then you will be A-okay. There's the other indicator keys, but It's so easy to understand it that you don't need them. Although they didn't really specify. No specification whatsoever. Oh, you can't die in water, apparently. This is new. So yeah, pretty much all you do is just complete missions one by one, and then that's it. You earn some free EXP, listen to the same soundtrack that's been playing on loop, and honestly, that's about it. Okay, guess we can't continue the campaign. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much the entirety of the game. They have some. I don't really see the whole point playing with the tutorials, because frankly enough, the biggest issue is that they're all the same. You know, the game is so easy that you don't need to actually learn what it is. That's the thing. So it's really easy to say these. The only thing I will say about it is that there's not much content to be found. I feel like most of the missions could be completed in under 1 second, and you could try to speedrun this, but you can't. There's nothing really. I don't really think that you could usually try to 100% the whole game. If you're here to get a G-miss, you could try, but it's just redundant and tedious. I would not recommend trying to get all the achievements, because there's no platinum trophy into this, and it's just a waste of time. And most of the time, you could always play this game in your pastime. Now I mention it, this game was recently released for the PS Vita. But it was actually ported to the PS4 to some degree. But then this is pretty much the entirety. Most of the maps are random. And it's not even that difficult per se, in a sense that you can always get more EXP just by doing missions. In fact, I don't even think this game is actually hard. They want to masquerade it as hard, but it's not even that hard. Sometimes most of the missions are so easy to the point where I don't think I should make a 2-hour video explaining how easy the game is, because that's what it is. I mean, I played all the indie games before that are easy, but this ain't one of them. I'm one of those people that want to have variety and substance. It does it. It looks as if this game was made by 3 college students that have no time in their hands. That's what I'm saying. I can only assume that this is one of those IPs that somehow made it big, but I don't see the difficulty anywhere. I mean, you don't need to usually try hard to beat the game. I don't even think you actually could beat the game because there's no actual sense of direction what you're supposed to do. My only best bet is to figure out your own and find some rights. I'm so confused to the point where, yeah, I might as well finish this and get this over with. Oh crap. I don't even think you could actually finish this. Yeah, I figured this might happen. Okay, so I didn't finish it 100%, but the game is weird in the sense that they don't give it any indications of what you're supposed to do, but you have to figure out your own. Or sometimes you have to figure out on your own if you want to survive, but this is to be it. I might end this video at 2 o'clock p.m., not 2:30, in the sense that the fact that I'm doing the same scene again and again does make it more repetitive and a complete pain in the ass. Maybe because you have to pay full price for a game that's supposed to give you content but does it, and the fact that this game doesn't have any substance is kind of concerning. Of course, you can't tell people what they can or cannot spend on, so your only benefit of the doubt is to, you know, play this game if you don't have any else better to do, or buy this game. Now I imagine it. I need to. Oh yeah. I wasn't paying attention. So I wanted to know how much this game costs on Steam. So what if I get this game on Steam and I want to use OBS? How much this game will cost? Okay, so how much this game costs? Oh, and this game is on the Nintendo Switch. How fascinating. Oh, this game costs $13 on retail. Yeah. I checked on Google, and apparently this game costs about $13 on both Steam and the PSN store. And apparently on Metacritic, this game has a 80% Metascore and a 7.3 rating on user scores. So this game is actually kind of disappointing, but not to mention on Amazon it's still the same price, but if you count taxes, it might cost you more. So charged by anything, you pay maybe $14 depending on your state, and they do have it on Steam, but they don't have World Aces. Apparently there's no World Aces on Steam. It's only available on the Nintendo Switch, PS Vita, and PS4. Those are the only 3 systems. But apparently this game gets a lot of rave reviews. I wonder why. But I'm not gonna read the paid reviews that are overly positive, because the fact you could get on the eShop anywhere else is kind of concerning. But I'd rather play this on the Switch than play it on consoles. But if I did that, I can't broadcast, and I need a capture card. So that will make it terrible. Once I get to level 3, I'm gonna be done, because I don't really see no point playing the exact same game. I already saw some gameplay of the Fortnite mode, and it's not really simple. Again, I can't, you know, the sound effects are kind of annoying. And the matter well, let's end this. And screw it. I don't see the whole point. That's pretty much it. I'm not gonna continue playing on because this game gets repetitive way too easily. No music, no sound, that's the critics. The biggest problem with this game is that most of the missiles are so simple that EXP progression is like redundant, repetitive, and kind of time consuming. Now, it wouldn't be a problem if you want to play this on Nintendo Switch, but the fact that you pay $13 on the PS4 for the game that it's so easy to the point where it's not even that difficult. So 9 times out of 10, all you need to do is just finish some missions, get some free points, and that's it. It's not even considered that difficult, because frankly enough, if I want to play a game that costs about 13, 14 if you consider taxes, and play a game that is so easy to the point where I'm so bored that I have to yawn my ass off, I would rather play Diablo 3 or play other indie games that have more content, more substance. That's the issue with this game. There's nothing really that much meaningful, in the sense that I don't usually want to play games that are too easy to the point. If you know me, I always prefer games that have more substance. The only thing anything else? Shall we? The only thing that this game has is pretty much any in the game, but it has a leaderboard, and apparently there's other people before me that managed to get a high score, even though getting a high score doesn't really matter. I don't understand why you need to get a high score. Okay, kind of weird. Anyhow, as I was saying, I don't really see the whole point of paying $13. It might be great if you want to play on the PS Vita or play on Nintendo Switch, but the problem with playing on the PS4 is that you usually want to play other games that have more content, more substance. It may have a decent art style, but the thing is, you got one guy that programs the whole game. I use a Wix.com site. Oh my Jesus. I will admit the art style is actually kind of decent, but the music, the same. There's nothing really meaningful with the actual soundtrack. And this was made by Cold Digital, if you didn't notice. And the fact that this game is now on Steam, it's kind of concerning. If you're a hardcore PC gamer, then you're out of luck. This game is not on PC, so you're screwed. But anyhow, that seems to be it for the day, or maybe later. I have other things to do besides playing this game, and the only reason why I'm playing this because, you know me, I will rather get this game on my dashboard, because this game takes a lot of gigabytes, and this game doesn't really take that much. It may be more megabyte, but beyond that, I will rather. Okay. I mean, they have. I mean, there's additional modes, but I also understand the whole criteria of games being too simple. I want a game that is somewhat difficult, but not too difficult. I want a game that gives me challenge, that gives me excitement. This is not one of them. And the fact that you don't hit any scene for the mic, it's kind of concerning, to say the least. But hey, I am the high arsonist, making videos. It's part of my service. I tell a copper. Yeah, you know me, I don't have anything better to do. But that seems to be the credits. And then we do the introduction. I don't even know what's going on. Oh, it does loops. Okay, next. Oh, we have arcade mode. We got bomber defense. Okay, I'm gonna give this one. I know. So to unlock more content, they have to actually own content. What a sharko. And the fact I'm using personal hotspots to play this, it's kind of concerning, but beyond that, I think that I should play Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance again to finish the series, because I got a lot more content to bring out, and I mean, this is, you don't usually control the ship, and this is just arcade mode. This is what you do all day. Game over. You can't even defend yourself. I am done. But yeah, I might as well just end this as soon as possible. I don't really see the whole point of playing this game to some degree. But it was made by a couple of small teams. But, you know, if they really want to make another indie game, another flying simulator, they have to put a lot of effort in order to make it through. So, all is in good favor. So, frankly enough, I don't have anything else to say but to continue on. I have a lot of things to do, and I don't have time to waste my time playing a game that is kind of average. It's not good or bad, but it's pretty much average, standard. It could be better. I just realized that this game has more content, more variety, more substance, and it's not usually repetitive. There's no story per se. You just play the default campaign to get easy EXP, because you get double XP wherever you finish a mission, and it's not my type. But in the meantime, I'm going to end this stream, end this video per se, and focus more about other content. So, rat-tat-tat, signing off. And hope you guys have a decent holiday season, because you're gonna need it for a while. But stay safe, stay frosty, and don't get cold. You need all the protection you ever need. And trust me, it hurts.